Hi guys, welcome to Stacking the Shelves and Showcase Sunday Mailbox Monday. Actually, Showcase Sunday is kind of ended. The girl who ran that is gonna switch to a different type of blog. So, actually, Stacking the Shelves and Mailbox Monday. For the weekend of July, I think it's 9th. I have 5 books here. 2 I got for review and 3 that I bought. These are my books for like the last 2 weeks because we were out of town for July 4th, so I didn't do a posting. All right, so the first one I got for review is Dogwood Sprocket by Bokara Bromley. This is a steampunk novella that sounded pretty good in the descriptions, so I'm excited to read it to see what it's about. It is a novella, and it is already out, so I've got this off on NetGalley, and it's already out. The other one I got for review was from the Amazon Vibe program, and I started reading it, as you can see. This is called Break in Case of Emergency by Jessica Winter. I've heard some people say really good things about this novel. It was pretty short. It's basically about a girl in her mid-20s who gets laid off from a nonprofit organization she's working at and then ends up getting hired on to a foundation that's just ridiculous. And she's kind of struggling with, what am I doing and that kind of thing. So I guess it's like maybe a coming of age novel for your like upper 20s. Like when you get to that point, you realize that, oh, I'm so excited to do all this work and make a big difference. And then you realize that, oh yeah, maybe I'm not going to make as big of a difference as I thought, kind of thing. So I'm excited to read this. I think it should be a fun read. And that's a contemporary fiction. I don't read a ton of that, but every once in a while I do. The other one I got, now these 3 I bought, is the Black Butler Volume 22 by Yana Toboso. And I probably say these names all wrong, and I'm sorry for that. I actually already read this. This was pretty good. It wasn't the best Black Butler volume that I've read, but it was good. It's kind of like a transition. It's the end of that Emerald Queen storyline, and they're moving on to some other stuff. So, yeah. The other one I bought is Pandora Hearts Volume 2 by Jun Mochizuki. Again, probably said the name wrong. I really enjoyed the first volume in the Pandora Hearts series, and I have not read this yet, but I think it's going to be a pretty good series. So I'm looking forward to reading that. And then 2 more. I did buy Rat Queen's Volume 3, Demons, by Kurt Wybe and Curtis Wybe, Tess Fowler, Tamara Bonvillain, and Ed Brisson. So there's that one. I love this graphic novel series. It is a fantasy graphic novel series. It's very adult, very funny. It's got a really good story, really great characters, and it's really funny at parts too, so that's kind of nice. So, yeah, I got that. And then the last one I got is another graphic novel. Can you tell we stopped by our, comic book shop, and that's where I got most of these. Lady Mechanica Volume 1. And Joe Benitez? Joe Benitez? Anyways, this is a steampunk graphic novel. Those who went to Free Comic Book Day, you got a short of this. Like the first chapter or whatever. And so I wanted to go pick up the next chapter. I really like the drawing in there. I like the characters. It's a lot of action. She's like part machine, part woman, but it's back in Victorian like steampunk time, so it's pretty fun. So anyways, those are the books I got, and I think I said 5, but there was actually more than that. So these 2, so 1, 2, there's my son in the background, 3, 4, 5, 6 books, 2 for review. Oh, he came to say hi with Cheza, who landed on my head last night when she fell off the counter and I was in the bathtub and made a big mess and made me hurt my back too because I went to try and catch her. And anyways, I don't think she's happy. Keegan, what books have you been reading lately?
The last book of the Unwanted series, Island of Dragons, and Warriors, The New Prophecy, number 5.
Okay. Some good books. You ever going to finish that Unwanted book?
I'm probably like in the middle of it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Good. So you get a little cameo with my son there. Yeah, so that's what I got. I don't have a lot to say. We're actually going to be in town this weekend, which is good because we've been out of town camping a lot of weekends, which is fun, but it means we get kind of behind on stuff. So we'll be in town. We're trying to finish up a tree house that we've been building and deal with. We had a whole bunch of trees go down when we had straight line winds come through, and we've got most of them dealt with. The ones that were like laying in the yard and in the backyard all are dealt with. The ones in the side of the house that kind of was a tree falling into a whole bunch of our trees, that's still a mess over there. So we need to deal with that maybe this weekend. So hopefully it won't be too hot. All right, I hope you guys got a lot of great books and you had a great week of reading. I will talk to you next week. Bye.